Okay. Beta. I'm gonna show y'all boys where I'm from, man. I'm from that.
Hey, what it do, still with the camp, shine like a lamp. This is gonna be a real talk video. Big Boss K-Po talk boxing. Before I get my soliloquy, tough times don't last, good people do, don't off yourself. Call them in if I lie, man, be mad up. Peak game. 84s on what? Swing. Alright. In my opinion, boxing is not in good hands. Right? You got promoters bringing old fighters back. Right? You got young fighters talking about the older fighters, thinking that they better. You got promoters overpaying fighters, right? So, which is making fighters not have a desire and passion to work and grind and show that they're the best. You got fighters using promotional companies to politic their way out of fights, right? Do I need to keep going? You got, and then when it comes out to the fans, you got casual fans who are taking over boxing, right? See, boxing back in the day used to be a tight-knit community, right? It used to be like real boxing heads. We would communicate and debate. It's got to the point now where the casual fan has a bigger voice than the actual boxing fan, right? The casual fan don't know nothing about no boxing, don't know what they watching. Yeah, they see dudes punching each other, but they can't tell you what is that dude doing, right? Just like a lot of Bud Buddies. A lot of Bud Buddies are casual fans. So they can't sit there and tell you, okay, what Terence Crawford is setting up. What is he doing, right? And I'm just using Terence Crawford as an example because Terence Crawford got more of the casual fans, right? But they don't support him. They watch his fights for free. It's crazy. But all I'm saying at the end of the day is they can't tell you what Buddy doing. They can't tell you like, okay, hey man, he finna set up his left hand. Or hey man, he boxing off the back foot to get Buddy to overcommit because Buddy like to throw a lot of punches, right? And Terence trying to run him into a shot. He's trying to counter him by fighting off the back foot. Or hey, Terence Crawford is coming forward and pressing, right? Because the dude can't fight off the back foot. So Terence Crawford is pushing him back, applying smart, calculated pressure. That's what that is. You see what I'm saying? So when you analyze the current state of boxing, and just even like on boxing on social media, the sport itself, the casual fan is taking it over. You know, real boxing heads, dudes and ladies who really love this sport, who really care about the sport of boxing, we're being outcasted by casual fans. And that's real talk. That's how this thing is going. Like now, I'm going to keep flowing. You know what I'm saying? The casual fan has taken over boxing to the point where their opinion matters more than the guy who actually knows boxing. Right? And it's sad. That's why, like, I'm not gonna lie to y'all. I've been watching more MMA than boxing as of late. Because when I get in them boxing forums, those MMA forums, and you talking, fighting with them, they'll debate you, but it's a reasonable debate. And you could tell, like, those dudes know what they talking about. These boxing forums, it's a lot of emotional responses, right? So we'll just use Tank and Shakur, right? We'll use them. That's the hot topic of today, right? It started to pick up traction. Tank versus Shakur. When you talk about that matchup and you trying to talk boxing with, these casual fans, oh, Shakur out boxing me, he'll probably knock him out. What? Shakur gonna knock out Tank? Are you serious? Like, do you not understand what you just said? What you mean? It can happen. It's boxing. Do you not understand what you said? Shakur don't even fight like that. Shakur gonna knock out a power puncher, an explosive one-punch knockout artist who can box too. And Gervonta Tank Davis, you just said that. Yeah, Tank sucks. He's no good. He can't fight. He can't do nothing. He just know how to knock people out. So if he fights Shakur Stevenson and he knocks him out, what are you gonna say about Tank? Now we already went through this already. Cause I'm telling y'all, boss is into the pulling up receipts. When Tank was finna fight Ryan Garcia, it was people saying Ryan Garcia gonna knock out Gervonta Tank Davis. They was believing that foolishness that Ryan was saying. Oh, Ryan was like, yeah, I'm gonna knock him out in 2 rounds. I'm telling you. I'm gonna do Tank dirty. 2 rounds. In the second round, Tank knocked Ryan Garcia soul out to where he had a bent back paperclip. His arm looked like a chicken wing for Buffalo Wild Wings. It was a kickstand. He had to hold himself up with the arm. He was like this. You know? Now, I give him credit. He got back up. But then he got stopped. So all I'm saying at the end of the day is that what if he do that to Shakur? But the boxing fans don't want to hear that. They don't want to hear that stuff. You know what I mean? Just like with this Terence Crawford Canelo matchup. I told y'all, I want Terence Crawford to win. But my boxing logic is going with Canelo. But my other boxing logic is saying this is a fight that shouldn't have been made. And this is why I say boxing is in a bad place. To the point where you have to take a dude who's 2 weight classes below and bring him up to 168. Terence Crawford is taking a major risk to the point where he putting his life on the line. He putting his health on the line. Now, granted, I know somebody gonna say anytime you step in that ring, you putting your life on the line. That's true. But he's really putting his health on the line. Fighting at a weight class he never fought at. Fighting at Canelo Alvarez. I know y'all gonna say, oh, he's a blown up Mexican. But the dude that's fought at 175, so his punch resistance is different. He's fought bigger guys. He's fought smaller guys. His punch resistance is different. He's a strong guy. He's a strong puncher. Especially at that weight, right? Even Jermell Charlo, who's way bigger than Terence Crawford, he said, that dude's strong, bro. Now I know Terence is all about proving doubters wrong. And like I told you, I could relate to that. You know, when I started my boxing YouTube, there was a lot of people, you know, saying, oh, man, you ain't going to make it. And each time people that said that my channel has grown, it just keep growing. It just keep growing. I lose a subscriber, gain 10 of them. I lose 2 subscribers, gain 15 of them. Right? And it's all about me just talking real boxing talk. But I don't care about stuff like that. I just like to speak the truth in boxing. And if you can't interpret what the truth is, then maybe you need to go back to school and learn to read again or learn to listen again. You know what I'm saying? Because a lot of people, oh, you're hating, and this is why I don't like 2025. Because they all use the word hate for everything. You're hating on him. You're hating on Shakur. You're hating on Terence Crawford. You're hating on Turk. You're hating. You're such a hater. Soft talk to me. That's soft. When you speak the truth in boxing, oh, now you're hating. I don't understand that. You speak the truth now about anything. Oh, you're hating. You're hating. That's the voice I hear when I see y'all typing. You're hating. You got upset. You couldn't debunk nothing I was saying, so you say, oh, you're hating. You're just a hater. Oh, you're black. You're black. Well, you're black. You should be supporting Crawford. He's black. You're black. I don't idolize my skin. You know what I'm saying? I don't. I'm not gonna lie to you. I don't put my skin over God, bro. That's what that is. You know, we here to speak the truth. I'm not finna sit here and cap because, oh, he black, I'm black. Let me just ride with him because he black. No, I'm not doing that. That's not what I do. I'm fair in the sport of boxing. There's some fighters that Caleb Plant fought that were black, and I picked Caleb Plant to beat them. I picked Caleb Plant to beat Anthony Durrell. It's boxing. It's not personal. Y'all trying to make this stuff personal, like this is a personal thing. Oh, you're hating. Oh, you should pick him. You're black. He's black. Oh, you look like Crawford. You look like Crawford. Crawford looks like you. Blah. Yeah. Blah blah blah. You know, you should be a fan of Crawford. I'm a fan of boxing first. I'm a fan of the sport. So I'm not a fan of individual fighters. I'm a fan of the sport. No, Terence Crawford is a fighter I do respect. Terence Crawford is a fighter that I value as a great fighter. And I feel like he's a fighter that could accomplish a lot of great things in his career, right? As far as resume-wise. He has all the accolades. Just boast up that resume. You don't have to get belts no more. You're a 2-time undisputed champion. Now it's time for you to boast up the resume. You get mad about the resume, boast up the resume. But when I talk like that, why are you talking about Crawford? You're just hating on him. You're hating on him. Stop it now, Boss Hog. I'm gonna fight you. I'm like, hey man, look, that ain't nothing you want to do, right? Because the only time I talk when it comes to boxing, when it comes to, like, you know, physical stuff, I do no talking. You know what I mean? And I told y'all that before. I'm not a man that need an audience. I'm not like I'm not like these dudes today, bro. I'm from the old school, bro. I keep telling y'all that. Y'all keep playing these new school games. I'm from the old school, bro. I don't need an entourage. I don't need a clique. All I need is a reason. Understand that. I'm not tough. I'm not gangster. I'm just a grown man on top of disrespect. That's what it is. All I need is a reason. Now, to fix this thing, which I'm not gonna lie to you, I don't know if we can fix it, but to fix it, us pure boxing heads have to step up and speak up more. Like I said, I'm a one-man army when it comes to this. I don't see too many people doing what I'm doing. You know what I'm saying? I'm a one-man army against, you know, this like 300. It's like 300 of me against, you know, or it's one of me versus a whole continent. You know what I'm saying? Of casual fans. And I'm just one by one picking y'all off, one by one. And I'm going to continue to do that. That's what it boils down to. I'm not one of them dudes that want attention. I don't need attention. I'm from old school Houston. I keep telling y'all that. Old school Houston, man, we care about being real. That's it. We care about being ourselves and speaking the truth. That's it. I don't care about if you watch my video. You don't need to tell me, I'm not watching your video no more. I don't give a damn. If you don't want to watch it, you don't got to watch it. I even tell y'all, and people can vouch for this. I've said this. A comment just popped up. I'm sorry. I've said this. You don't have to watch my channel. Go watch somebody else. That's the thing about YouTube. It's many boxing channels. 2 Cents Boxing. She got a great boxing channel. You could go over there and watch her stuff. She does a phenomenal job. She go live. She's starting to do interviews. Her channel growing. You can go watch hers. Go watch Manager Marty. Right? Go watch Nocturnal Boxer Thoughts. OG Spiel, Keep It Trio, coming down working with Will. You know? Real Marlo TV, Boxing Ego, Fanon Boxing. You got those Pro Bud channels. What's the one, Terence Crawford era? That's a channel. Terence Crawford beats Easy Route Spence. That's a YouTube channel you can watch. I still watch their stuff to this day. I'm still a fan of those channels. I watch all their channels. I'm not gonna lie to you. I watch boxing. I told you I work a lot. So a lot of the time when I'm out and about, I'm listening to YouTube boxing. When I'm boxing and I'm working out in my garage, you know what I'm saying, or I'm training my fighters, we listening to YouTube boxing. You know, I don't really listen to too much music nowadays, because, you know, the music nowadays, these boys gay. Them boys be rapping about twerking on each other and stuff now. You know, I heard a dude say, I hit a nigga with the stick. Wait, whoa, pause. What stick is you talking about? Nah, see, I had to cut the song off. I was just thinking, this boy gay, man. You know what I mean? Like, so it's too much of that going on, bro. I don't get down like that. You know, you got Meek Mill talking about duct tape them, bend them over, stick a pool stick in them, talking about take that. What? Pause, brother. So, you got Shakur Stevenson trying to say Nail and New ain't on the pound for pound list. Talking about he ain't fought nobody, but you got Terence Crawford on your pound for pound list. He talking about Sugar Ray Robinson, say he sucked, but he got 100-something fights. He fought in a different time frame where there weren't that many blacks. You know, somebody tried to argue with me in the comment section. Oh man, he just fought like white dudes. Nigga, it was back in the day. You know what I'm saying? Like 40s, 50s, 60s. Maybe even before that. Like, it wasn't that many blacks in sports. It was white boys. That was it. White boys, that was it. So you getting in the boxing ring, you 9 times out of 10, you gonna fight a white boy. That's real talk. Y'all kill me, bro. Pause. God forgive me. All I'm saying at the end of the day is, boxing gonna be more assertive when it comes down to this sport. But boxing not in good hands. Y'all let me know what y'all think. Boss go.